What is up, For Honor family? Hope y'all are doing well today. So I put out a post a little bit ago because one of the top competitive For Honor players, Blitz, came out with the hero competitive tier list. And of course, it sparked a little debate as we all have our own thoughts on any tier list. And there was one comment in particular that sparked the video today. And that's from Conduit, who said, "Let's not forget it's a competitive list, and it doesn't relate to almost 90% of the community. You can carry with any hero in normal games." So I'm a casual player myself, and I believe in any online multiplayer game, a competitive tier list is going to differ when thinking about it from the perspective of the normal matchmaking pool of players. And that's because of the varying levels of hero knowledge, mentality, and even the temperament of the players when they're playing the game. Because not everyone cares about winning in every match. They do things like delaying getting a takedown because they want to use an execution they bought. Here we go. New execution. Boom! Those type of things happen. So taking that into account, the more you play to your capabilities, the more matchmaking will match you with the players of relatively similar level. Well, at least that's what's supposed to happen, and I believe that is the goal. Now with Conduit's comments, I thought, can you really carry with any hero in normal matchmaking? And I'm not gonna lie, my initial thought was, nah, that ain't true. That ain't true. I can't remember the last time I saw a shaman at the top of the leaderboards in a lobby that I've been in. I can't remember. But even in saying that, it really does depend on the players that's in the match, because players make or break the experience. So who is the hardest hero to carry with? If you look at the tier list, you would think it would be shaman, but I want to address this from the community's perspective. I'm talking casual like myself. So let's look at the knights. Which one of these heroes would be the hardest hero to carry a match with? I think there's actually a collection of heroes that cause you to really have to work to get there. And that's Scent, Glad, PK, and lastly, Warden. Now, Warden and PK have improved with their changes. We know the feat changes. PK can now pressure externally with that soft feint top unblockable. And Warden's feats allow him to renown farm in mid to unlock his feats even faster. Scent has updated feats now as well. But to me, Glad is the hardest knight hero to carry with. He still feels like the same 1v1 hero, but in a team match. And yes, I know he has the toe stab, but he's not good for clearing minions at all. This keeps farming at a lower tier than other heroes, and if he's being double teamed, if there's no ledge, you really gotta work, since he doesn't even get confirmed follow-ups on his forward and side bashes like other heroes have that would help them continue their mix-ups. So Glad would be my choice for the Knights. For the Vikings, I would say at the top of hardest to carry with is Shaman. Even though she has always been a nemesis of mine, I can't stand going against a freaking Shaman. But that's a personal thing. I still would put her at the top. You know, Warlord is a better staller, Valk is better defensively, Raider's hyper armor can keep opponents on their toes. Unless you have a Nobushi on your side, then that's just trouble. But just think about it like this. You're in a zone, getting double team, you have 3 other Vikings on your team, and you see Shaman come in to assist. Does that make you feel better about your chances more than any other Viking? Now, the answer to that question is subjective, just like anything, just like tier lists, yes, because most things that aren't subjective are usually data-driven, and this isn't data-driven. But for me, Shaman is the hardest Viking hero to carry with. Valk isn't easy to carry with either, so shout out to all you Shaman players, man. I love watching y'all work, because a good Shaman player, man, they go to work. Now for my favorite faction, the Samurai. The hardest hero to carry with for the Samurai is Kyoshin. I think that's the one. It's just the way he's built. He's best when relying on his defense and opponents' attacking mistakes to set up his offense. It's tough to carry with a defensive hero like that. Nobushis can carry because of their strength in team fights. If you 1v2 them, they'll have some trouble against better players. But 2v1 can be a nightmare with a Nobushi around. Kensei can be tough to carry as well. While his mid-clear helps with renown, he's not the most efficient hero when it comes to getting just straight up takedowns. And I hope they give him and Glad for the Knights a little bit more to round them out. Now on to the Wulin. I went back and forth on this one honestly, but I went with Nusha as being the hardest Wulin hero to carry with. She doesn't have any deterrence when double team, so she's gonna get interrupted a lot. Tiandi has hyper armor on forward dodge heavy that will keep him from getting interrupted. Tiandi also has those crushing counters, but your timing better be on point to pull those off, because it's not as forgiving as deflex. Now, Nusha can keep you on your toes with her traps, but she can be interrupted consistently, like I was saying. So the only thing she has working in her favor with those interruptions is revenge. And that's based on tags, because if it's a 2v2, you might not even get that. And we know taking damage isn't the best stalling tactic. So Nusha is my choice for the Wulin as being the hardest Wulin hero to carry with. Lastly, the Outlanders. So let's just keep this one quick. I think Medjai is the hardest to carry with here. As always, I'm looking forward to y'all's thoughts in the comments. I could see one other Outlander being considered the hardest Outlander hero to carry with other than Medjai, but I'm going with Medjai. Now, I love his concept. I think it's very interesting, but it leaves you wanting a bit more the way that they actually put it out to us players. I don't see Medjai at the top of many matches either. So to quickly recap, my choices for the hardest heroes to carry from each faction are Glad for the Knights, Shaman for the Vikings, Kyoshin for the Samurai, Nusha for the Wulin, and Medjai for the Outlanders. So going back to the original statement by Conduit saying you can carry with any hero among all of us more casual players, the operative word there is can. Because the general answer is actually yes, you can, but the truest response is it depends on the players in the game. The better the players, the better the understanding of how to counter and handicap certain heroes. It's a box of chocolates out there, y'all.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Y'all know that, but we never know what we're going to get. And the beauty of it is we just keep coming back for more. And I'm thankful for that because I love this game. But drop your thoughts on the topic in the comments. Do you think you can carry with any hero in the game at the casual level? Even if you think you can, who do you think is the hardest hero to use to carry a match in the game? Thank you all for watching. Shout out to Blitz for this tier list. Shout out to Conduit for dropping that comment in this community, sparking the video. I appreciate y'all. I try to keep the Ferrano conversation going just so we can engage and just have a little back and forth. I always think that's kind of fun to do. I hope y'all keep gaming. Till next time. Peace.
I'm sitting. Enemy team is breaking. You captured Zone C. Shut that!